So we've basically finished the bagging of the personal PPE, and so you can see the bag is pretty fully extended, in fact rather tight. The seal right here is very effective. It's a Teflon probe that slips in through the bag material into a silicone tube, and it creates a great seal. You can see how tight it is. It holds very, very well. You leave that probe and seal in this bag, it's reusable. So as a person removes their mask from the bag and they put another one in, or the same one in, then they simply leave this in here, they seal their bag, they got it named with their number on it, or name on it, and then they can do this. Now, in order to evacuate the ozone without having any ozone in the ambient area, the room, and not having to go outside, we have a pump that consists of a destructor and a muffler, and so you connect the probe into the pump and it'll suck out all the ozone that's inside the bag, and then it goes through the destructor to the pump, and that way it exhausts only ozone-free gas into the room. So now what we have is this: we're going to take our stopper off. There's a little stopper that you can slip on, friction grip, well sealed stopper. You take that off, you connect the probe to the intake of the pump, and we'll observe it to remove the ozone from the bag. At a point of which the bag starts contracting and there's still more ozone in here, we'll want to open the bag a little bit here, place a little tubing or something like that, just so it lets air flow through it, and you can literally evacuate all the spent ozone as well as the ozone that remains in the bag out through the destructor and clean it out with oxygen. So let's go ahead and set the camera down for a second, and we'll remove the stopper and connect it to the pump. So we're now connected to the pump, and let's go ahead and turn it on. You can see how rapidly it'll deflate the bag, and then again we'll stop at a certain time here before it crushes the PPE, and we'll insert a tube into the corner here so that we can continue to evacuate the bag. So when it starts getting tight, and it's not quite there yet, we'll go ahead and open the bag and put some segment of tubing in there. We'll do that now. I'm going to set this down for a second. Okay, and so now we have a piece of tubing there that allows outside air to flush through the bag all the ozone that may be remaining in there, through the bag, out through the destructor, back into the pump. And again, we're only exhausting ozone-free ambient air. So it's an excellent way to evacuate the ozone from your PPE bag without having to go outside or expose others to the ozone.